We've met, I'm Henry. I walk the path of energy intuitive and multidimensional channel, anchoring harmonic pathways of soul remembrance, vibrational clarity, and frequency aligned embodiment. I'm also a frequency architect, soul stream translator, and crystalline grid harmonizer. All light transmissions shared here are received in direct alignment with my oversoul, Sahariel, my soul aligned higher self, Aurelia, and my assigned collective guidance light team, including the Arcturian frequency technicians, the Christed Earth grid keepers, Yeshua, Mary Magdalene, Thoth, Archangel Michael, Calathea Sarael, and the Spirit Doctor team, each attuned to pure source light and the reclamation of sovereign soul pathways. This offering is not simply a broadcast. This is a harmonic alignment, a sacred field of remembrance, and a resonance point of recalibration, restoration, and soul led embodiment. So, this today, we're going to be talking about refining the frequency of freedom, July 4th, 2025. In the US, it's the 4th of July, a day many associate with freedom, celebration, fireworks, barbecues, gathering. But I don't feel like celebrating today. And recently, my body has been speaking loudly: nausea, stomach pain, sudden sprints to the bathroom. And underneath those symptoms, something deeper was surfacing. I sat with it. I asked, what is this really about? The answer wasn't conceptual. It came through my cells, my field, my soul. What I thought might be food related per se quickly revealed itself as frequency related. My body wasn't rejecting nourishment, it was rejecting distortion. And this morning, as I asked my guides what to do with this day, I was met with a simple answer: retreat, not to hide, not to collapse, but to reclaim. So that's what I'm doing. I'm spending my 4th of July not in a crowd, but in communion with my soul, with source, with the version of freedom I'm actually here to live. Not the kind that's marketed, not the kind that's performative, but the kind that requires inner reorganization, a kind of freedom that doesn't need to be declared, it needs to be remembered. If your body has also felt off or your emotions felt tender, if you didn't get invited anywhere and wondered if something was wrong with you, this is for you. You are not forgotten. You're not broken. You're not behind. You're being realigned. Let this day be a day of retreat if it needs to be. Let it be a day of attunement, of soul allegiance, and know that this space is here for that. I'm going to share more about in terms of the field of the July 4th energies. But right now, let's just take a moment to breathe. Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. And one more. So, friends, you're not missing the party. You are the frequency shift the world doesn't know yet how to celebrate. And really, most important, you are the most important party to celebrate. You are the most important party to celebrate. So here is a light transmission from Oversoul Stream Sahariel, along with Soul Aligned Higher Self Aurelia. Today is not what the world names it. It's not about nationalism, separation, or surface celebration. It is a day of frequency choice, a moment when your soul asks you, what kind of freedom do you truly serve? You are standing in the afterglow of structural recalibration, and the world may move loudly, but you are asked to move inward, to feel where the false overlays of freedom are still disguising dependency, and where true liberation requires an interior dismantling. This is a day to unhook from the collective illusion that celebration must mean inclusion, that belonging is only proven by being chosen. You are not outside of life. You are inside a new one being built in real time. Let this be a day of soul allegiance, not performative belonging, not mourning what isn't, but declaring what is becoming. That is the end of that light transmission. When I received that message earlier during meditation, I felt really moved to want to share it. And so then I asked the guides, if it was beneficial to share it. And I received a yes, and along with some other information. So if you feel the ache of not being included today, or you're processing your relationship in the US in regard to this notion of freedom, of what's being celebrated, you're not excluded, you're being realigned. You're not forgotten, you're being remembered from within. You're not behind. You're ahead in a rhythm no one else is tracking yet. So let others gather if they must. You are being gathered by light itself. Hold the line of soul stability. You are not alone in the unseen. And then here are some soul invitations for this 4th of July. Reclaim what freedom means through your soul's architecture. Where have you inherited false definitions? And let me tell you, friends, when the guides brought that through, when Oversoul Sahariel brought that through, I was like, whoo! So reclaim what freedom means through your soul's architecture. Where have you inherited false definitions? And then release the grief of invisibility. It's not abandonment, it's rerouting. Something is rerouting. You are in the process. So release the grief of invisibility. Let yourself process, bringing compassion. Use your tools. And then here's some more soul invitations. Honor that your belonging does not require invitation. It is energetic, woven, not proven. Let the silence today offers in regard to being sacred. This is not absence, it's alchemy. There's true sacredness in the silence. Speak only what is true in your field, even if that means speaking nothing. And with that, let's take a nice deep breath. And then here's the closing light transmission. You're not meant to echo the world's noise today. You're meant to clarify your own tone. Hold your field steady. Even as others perform theirs, you are not late to joy. You are early to light truth. And that is freedom no one can name but you. Take another deep breath. All right, friends. So if you want the full multidimensional light transmission and frequency calibration, it is available in my private Patreon space. And I will put that information in the show notes, my friends. All right. So this light transmission is now complete. I honor the harmonic space we entered together, and I now release all energetic connections formed through this light transmission. I request to break, dissolve, and fully clear all energetic links, cords, communication threads, or field entanglements formed during this session between myself, the platform, the listeners, any multidimensional interferences across all time, space, dimensions, realities, timelines, and systems. I ask for a full field recalibration through pure source light and request complete closure and sealing of this light transmission space. May all light codes be integrated through the soul stream only. May all resonance return to sovereign alignment. May all energy that is not mine be returned to its rightful source, cleansed and blessed. I now seal this space with a crystalline harmonic of clarity, peace, and integrity. No residual access, no open portals, no lingering links, only pure source alignment remains. And friends, thank you for receiving, being here with me. May your path forward be light led, sovereign, and soul attuned. With that, my friends, until soon, and stay inspired. Much love.